Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
The bulky special needs student who pummeled his teacher after she took his Nintendo Switch has been sentenced to 5 years in a Florida state prison. Brendan Deppa, who was 17 at the time of the beating, tackled teacher's aide Joan Natick, 59, in February 2023 and unleashed dozens of punches to her body and head, leaving her seriously bruised and unconscious. Deppa, who is 6 feet 6 inches and 270 pounds, has become a legal adult since the brutal attack he perpetrated at Matanzas High School in Palm Coast, Florida, a moderately sized town near Daytona Beach. He pleaded no contest to the aggravated battery charges against him October and was originally due to be sentenced in May 2024, but the judge delayed the hearing so he could hear from more witnesses. Arguably the most crucial testimony came from Natick herself, who told the court, "Brendan Deppa's actions that day has caused me to lose a job that I had for almost 19 years, lose my financial security, lose my health insurance." Natick, a mother of 2, has previously called for her teenaged attacker to be locked up for the maximum sentence of 30 years. But the decision from Judge Terrence Perkins to give Deppa 25 years less than that could have to do with the exculpatory testimony that came from his mother and arguments from his defense team. Leanne Deppa, his adoptive mother, said she had warned the school about her son's laundry list of triggers. According to her, electronics was his biggest trigger. "I had told the school that being hungry was a trigger, that noise was a trigger, that being told no was a trigger, that being corrected in front of other people was a trigger, and electronics was a huge trigger," she said on the stand. Lawyers representing him filed a separate lawsuit against the school district for negligence, wherein they described Deppa as a ticking time bomb. On the day of the attack, Natick requested another teacher take away Deppa's gaming console, a Nintendo Switch. When Deppa found out, he allegedly called her AB****ch and AW****re and spat at her as she left the classroom. That's when a school surveillance camera captured him following her out and ramming into her, sending her tumbling to the ground. Natick was completely limp after she was knocked to the floor, but a rage-filled Deppa didn't quit, punching her in the head and back 15 times. Her injuries included 5 broken ribs, a concussion and a loss of hearing. Pictures released after the beatdown show gashes on the aide's cheek, bruising around the eyes, 1 bloodshot eye, a dent in her nose and a tear at the back of her ear. Natick said the worst injuries are internal and that the attack deeply affected her cognitive functions. "Unfortunately, a lot of my injuries that are not visible I'm going to have for the rest of my life," she said. Deppa's attorneys tried to turn it around on her, claiming that Natick failed to address the autistic boy's unique needs and wasn't properly trained to handle him. Kurt Tiefk, one of Deppa's lawyers, reportedly referred back to prior testimony that suggested the assault was a manifestation of his disability. "It's not his fault," Tiefk said. Judge Perkins didn't buy it, citing the brutality captured in the video and adding that Deppa's attack on Natick was not an isolated incident. "It captures the senseless, extreme violence in a very troubling way," Perkins said, commenting on the video. In his sentencing, Perkins also cited testimony from a state witness, a psychologist, who said Deppa knew what he did was wrong. Deppa's mother pleaded with the judge to let her son serve house arrest. "I knew Brendan and I knew his triggers and I knew his needs and his strengths and I beg you to let him come home with me," she said. After her son was sent to prison, she told reporters he is being punished for being black, for being large and for being disabled. Perkins instead ordered that the Florida Department of Corrections conduct a full mental health evaluation of Deppa and develop a treatment plan for his disabilities, the Daytona Beach News-Journal reported. Once he finishes out his 5-year sentence, Deppa will be subject to 15 years of supervised probation.